Alright, I am rolling.
Hey there, it's me, Jeff Galashaw, with another new episode of Unfinished Business Rough Cuts. Yeah, I know it's corny. But still, I'm here again. And this week I am bringing you a review of the film Stoker, which is coming out Friday. This was actually filmed on a Thursday. The film is directed by Korean director Park Chan-wook. He is a director behind the films Old Boy and Lady Vengeance and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, really the Vengeance trilogy. He's directed films outside of that, but those are the ones he's more known for. And it stars Mia Wasikowska. Okay, look, I'm butchering names. I'm not good with foreign names. But, you've seen her probably in Alice in Wonderland, the Disney modern version. And it was written by Wentworth Miller, who a lot of people might know from Prison Break. He was the main star of it, but he went under a pseudonym writing the script by the name of Ted Folks. It was on the Blacklist, which is an exclusive list of the year's usually best scripts that have so far gone unproduced. So this was on the Blacklist, and it finally went into production, and now it's out. Okay, let me tell you this about the film. I would describe the film, but I feel it's best to discover. Plus, really, it's hard to explain. It leaves itself open to interpretation, which is kind of nice and new for a change. Oh, it is beautifully filmed, designed. It's almost like a fetish, or the director had a fetish for design because it sets a totally good haunting atmosphere, and its attention to detail is just amazing. The film leaves you with a lot of questions at times, but, I can honestly say, sitting through the film, I had a smile on my face the whole time. I mean, it was more of a wicked smile, but, this film is never boring, and anytime it feels like it's getting slow, something comes out of nowhere to surprise you. In fact, it feels like a Tennessee Williams script of a very loose remake of Alfred Hitchcock's film, Shadow of a Doubt. Because this film definitely owes a debt to Hitchcock. And that's nice for a change because it feels like it gives the film, even though it's inspired by another director, it feels like the film has its own identity and isn't afraid to take its time so that you feel it. If you keep wondering why I'm looking down, these are my notes. I'm getting old there. I'm actually shocked the studio would release this film because it seems to more aim to be a cult film and to be different. It might be the fact that the director is foreign and that, he's making the film his own way, and maybe this is the way he sees American cinema or this genre that it's in, though it does hop to many different genres. It's kind of over the top, and it does have questionable motivations. A lot of people will probably complain that it's pretentious because it's more style over substance. And I sat there wondering, maybe is it like this because there might have been too little story, so they tried to, up the visuals, or maybe they just were so caught up with the visuals that, the story unfortunately came second. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have to give it credit because it takes a certain courage to make a film like this where you're pretty much staying true to your vision and your cinematic rules and the spirit of real independence. And, and when it's easy for you to go for the convictions, you stay true more to your vision. And I have to commend that, especially when you're working for a studio making this film. This film is definitely it's better to see on the big screen with a group or an audience just to see their reactions, because that's half the fun of it. Though you could watch it, at home. I just would say, for better viewing, watch it in a theater. It just is a fun experience, and you truly do get to appreciate all that the film offers. I'm going to tell you, this film is not for everyone, so I can't really tell you if you're going to like it. I say if you really enjoy film and filmmaking and all the stuff that goes on and composing, shots and a story, I think you'll enjoy it. If you're more the average moviegoer and you just want popcorn and leave your existence or brain for 2 minutes, for obviously 90 minutes, you're not going to enjoy it. See, this is why it's all one take, folks, because it's live. I make mistakes. Let's see. the film's kind of overtly sexual, though it never really shows anything, but it does have that like kind of creepiness again with the fetish. All in all, I'd give this film a grade B. And, that's my review of the film Stoker. Well, that ends our business for this time, but as you all know, there's always unfinished business out there to be done and tackled. But before I go, I must ask you this. Have you seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? If not, why not? Because it's fucking awesome. And, as my recommendation, I'm going to have to ask, have you seen the film Lady Vengeance? If not, why not? Because it's fucking awesome. You see how I tied that in, folks? If you haven't seen it, you should see it. Because it's fucking awesome. And that ends our business again for this week. So I bid you all adieu.
Okay.
Okay.